real, my heart rate is pretty high. We are so lucky. The Walmart in Idaho Falls is allowing us to stay for one night in their Walmart parking lot. Most Walmarts don't allow people to stay anymore these days. I just saw that there's a Dollar Tree in Idaho Falls, which is exciting to me. I just almost bought one of those, but I don't need them, so I'm not going to. Do I need any hair stuff? I really don't think I do. See, this is the nice thing about living in such a small space. It is very stressful if you bring things into your space that you really don't need. I'm already getting way too much stuff. I'm already putting stuff back because I'm like, why am I getting all this stuff? I would have bought that, but I don't need it for anything. My girl is always in the driver's seat. It's so funny. She has the whole van, but she is in the driver's seat every time I'm in the store. Hi, honey. Thank you for keeping my seat warm, Chloe. So far, I've had like 6 really kind interactions with people here in Idaho. Between Blackfoot and Idaho Falls, people are just friendly. They strike up a conversation. I was just chatting with a gal in Dollar Tree. I asked her if she wanted to be on YouTube and she said no. But she was just really nice. I'm sleepy. I am excited to get a good night's rest before our next destination. Yeah! We're coming up to our home for the night. Some fellow travelers. Hello, folks. Welcome, my people. My people. Hold up, wait a minute. It's a little crooked, dang it. See, the key is to park where people can't hit you. Well, Walmart Supercenter. Thank you. This minivan, I've been tracking her gas mileage, and she mostly gets 19 to 22, but she got 24 miles to the gallon when it was just pure, solid, nothing but highway. So I'm proud of this gal. Oh, hold on, you can see in her. I don't like when the reflectix shrink. The reflectix shrunk. I really don't love stealth camping. I can't help it. I'm so grateful we can do it. So grateful. Why are you just the sweetest little girl? She's giving me all kinds of kisses. It's so cute. I love you. Now she's going to get a toy. I know, I know, I know. I'm trying to get the mic close so you can hear her growl. She's so funny. You're so funny. I haven't drove this long in a long time. I think the last time I had to drive this long, oh, it was right here in this video when we went across the Mojave Desert and it was 119 degrees. That was intense. My air conditioning couldn't even keep up. We were boiling across that desert despite having the AC blasting and fans on us in addition to the AC. Teeth are brushed. Stuff is put away enough. Night shirt on. It's a really great day. It's a really great week. First thing I do in the morning at the Walmart. That's right. Oh, that's good. I make some good coffee, you guys. I'm really not a fan of stealth city camping. I stealth camped in my car for, I would say, approximately 45 nights total, I would guess, in the entirety of the time that I lived in the car, which was a grand total of 22 months, almost 2 years. But I don't like it. Living on BLM land, National Forest land, that is this beautiful, incredible views everywhere, jaw-dropping experience where there's privacy. I always experience a little bit of grief when I reach the end of my coffee cup. But all things are impermanent. The end of this coffee is impermanent. This coffee and I shall meet again, either later this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Sometimes I drink tea in the afternoon. Just depends on what I feel like. That was good. What a gorgeous view this morning. I actually mean that because, oh, hello, because I need to go shopping. I am really eager to maybe eventually in time, whether I do it on this grand adventure to Alaska or not, I'm excited to actually have my curtain system be my main source of window coverage. The reason I shut all of these last night was in the event that since I'm in a public setting and there was any like shifting of the reflectix, I was like, maybe this will add an extra layer of privacy. I don't usually set those up at night. They're pretty much just for looks or an extra layer of insulation if it's really cold. It was not really cold last night. Well, this is what a real life morning looks like. Yes, that is toilet paper on the top of my fridge. It's a real life morning. It's messy. I don't like it. I actually usually keep this incredibly clean. And really, that's not that much stuff. That's just living. Pouring water into a coffee pot. You know? I see a fellow car lifer outside in a little red car. Brings back sentimental memories. Walmart, see, I'm a patron. Great value, half and half. I am not sponsored by Walmart in this video. I basically got my bed like set up from the inside with ease. It was not difficult at all. I'm really happy. I love this minivan. You know, I have the flexibility and ease of travel, ease of setup, ease of life in a small vehicle with space. Dang, 309. I just filled up my tank for 339. What I'm gonna do is put the perishables, coffee creamer. I've got some smoked salmon, some ricotta, cucumber, apple, avocado. I'm feeling stressed. Not only is there stuff everywhere, which just is always a little bit stressful for me, I need to still refill water. And there's a woman, and she's not doing anything wrong, but she's literally like behind me and one spot over and just sitting in her car with it running she's been running it for at least 10 minutes and she's probably listening to something or warming up. I mean, that's her prerogative. That's what happens when you're in a city. But the sound of her car it's grating on me. And then a diesel in the Walmart parking lot just passed by and that is grating on me. And a motorcycle so loud I literally had to plug my ears as it went by. Clutter. Sounds. I need to get into nature. Hi, Chloe. Chloe doesn't like it either. All right, so there's still a few things I need to do before I can get out into nature and get back into the quiet and organize everything. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good thing. Oh, I think Chloe feels my stress. I think for real, my heart rate is pretty high. I get stressed when there's excessively high stimulation. I can't help it. It's a nervous system thing, which is one of the reasons that van life is a perfect fit for me, because I'm able to take myself into the beauty of the national forests and really live a very low stimulation life and feel peace and not have a rapid heart rate just because a lady has her car on behind me. You know, like, it's okay. That's what I remind myself, to let my heart rate come down. It's okay. She's not doing anything wrong. She's just sitting in her car, meeting her needs, and that's what happens in a city. Okay. Oh my goodness, Chloe, you're the best. She doesn't want her mama to be stressed. So I'm literally driving like a few parking spots over to get away from the gal behind me with her car running so that I can get my water. See, I am really only going over like 100 feet. How about I go over like 200 feet and get a little closer to the entrance? That was a good idea. Since I've been touching carts in food in public places, 99.9% bacterial remover before I touch my water jugs. I'll be washing my hands again before I fill them. Whew. All right, got it all. The machine is broke. It's supposed to come down close to that. So it's interesting. "14 gallons of water are back in there." We're just about to leave our camping spot, our restock spot, and head out to Craters of the Moon National Park. Craters of the Moon is a monument, not a park. I have a bug bite. And we're gonna hit up some BLM land to organize that chaos in a space where we have a little bit more privacy, a little bit more room to move. So we're already off to a good productive start this morning, and I spent a bit of money. Now, I've shared in previous videos that I'm tracking every penny I spend on this trip. So we spent about $150 roughly, refilling everything, restocking everything, but I did buy some items that are gonna last me for 3 to 5 months, including, I bought so much coffee, I didn't wanna run out, and I didn't wanna risk them not having my brand as I go through Canada, which who knows, they might have it, and that might have just been silly, but I wasn't gonna risk it. Chloe, oh, my baby girl. Oh, bless you. I muted the volume here because I had ridiculous baby talk toward Chloe that I didn't think you'd want to hear, but she is so darn cute. And this is where I asked Google if Idaho gets tornadoes, and fortunately, they don't get them all that often. It has been a few hours since I last filmed. We are now at Craters of the Moon National Monument, and I gotta say, we literally just pulled into the visitor center and it looks so cool. Today I'm just stressed. I didn't sleep well. I slept less than 5 hours, and I'm an 8-hour sleeper, sometimes 9 hours. And just the sleep was broken because of the sounds and the cars and the lights. And then there was just the shopping. And Idaho Falls is not a big city at all. But here's the thing. I sensitized myself to the natural world, for better and for worse. I know I operate best in a very small town and out in nature. That is where I'm happiest. That's where I am most of service to people. That's where I show up with a kind, loving heart. That's where I'm the person I want to be. Put me in a city and I start like, I feel like a cat who's scratching on a cage, you know? So then I'm like, I seriously need to get out of Idaho Falls. So I was sort of in this aversive state. I'm like, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. By the way, taking action in that state only increases the suffering. So I was just like, I gotta get out of here. So then I didn't eat on time. So then I was stressed, tired, grumpy, overstimulated, and hungry. And then I pull off at this visitor center. It's so beautiful, it truly is. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in the visitor center parking lot and eat some smoked salmon with some avocado and some cucumber. And let me tell you, it was delicious. And right as I started to eat, 2 school buses of very young, very loud, very excited, very rambunctious children just pulled up. Oh, this Rode mic that I have is a very good microphone. It's probably filtering out the noise. But what I decided to do, because I had the thought, I'm like, I can just go to another lookout point. I don't want to sit here and eat my meal that I've been looking forward to and need with that really loud noise. And I was just like, okay, this is where mindfulness comes in. Just relax into the screaming. So it may not be as quiet as I prefer, but I'm going to enjoy it anyway. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee. And I'm going to avoid overnight stays in cities as much as reasonably possible. And I'm just going to chill the F out. Chill the F out. I'm stopping here. Had I known this was right here, I actually would have drove like the mile from the visitor center to eat my salmon overlooking this lava field. Instead, I'm going to eat my coffee. See, that's how tired I am. I am going to drink my coffee overlooking the lava fields with those beautiful snow-capped mountains. By the way, you can eat your coffee. It's called chocolate-covered coffee beans, my friends. My van is messy. Like, so many things are out of place. I've not organized since I went to Walmart. But I still want to show you how amazing it is to do minivan life. I'm just about to heat the water and get my coffee going. Do you notice how I'm not even finishing sentences? I'm really, really tired. Okay, so I think other things I'm learning, and this is going to be different than how it used to be when I was younger, because I'm 41 now. It's a whole different story than being 38, and I'm not even kidding. There's big changes that happen between 38 and 41, hormonally. There just is. I am more tired in general now. But you know what? Coffee's on the way. In the midst of my fatigue and stress, I'm in Idaho. I am making coffee overlooking these massive lava fields. It's hot. No, it's hot. I'm hot. All right. This is actually extraordinarily peaceful. I can smell the coffee brewing. The breeze is coming in. I changed shirts so it's not too hot. When I open my eyes, the scenery is so spectacular that it's hard to believe it's even real. I'm so grateful, even when I'm tired and stressed. This stress is so minor. It's one of those like so minor stresses that it doesn't run deep. It's just like turbulence. It's like the current on the top of the ocean water, constantly shifting, changing. But like the deeper part of me, that deeper current, so happy and grateful. So it's weird to have those two states going on at once. I'm both stressed on like the most surface level, and I'm also deeply, deeply at peace in my life. It's kind of cool, actually, if you think about it. It's so pretty. It's incredible to me how physical our psychological state is. So I feel calm and happy and excited and energized again. One, I did find a quiet lookout spot to drink my coffee. It was wonderful. So I have the reduction of adrenaline and cortisol as a result of that. And then I have my sweet little doggie here, and I just adore her. And spending time with Chloe actually releases oxytocin in my brain, especially whenever it's more quality time. And, you know, they literally say that whenever you and your doggie stare at each other in the eyes, come here, honey, that it releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Yeah. It releases that in both of our brains. Is that why you're smiling at me? Changed my shirt. Oh. So I'm not overheating. And I ate a very nutritious, high protein, high fat, high fiber breakfast at 11:30. And so my blood sugar is stabilized and I am nourished with nutrients and omega-3s and 6s. And I drank my coffee, so I'm not in caffeine withdrawal. So all of those factors are all physiological. And I feel good. 2 fish oil capsules. Stay tuned for episode 5 in our Road to Alaska series, where we take you more thoroughly through craters of the moon, nearly get knocked over with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and meet up with a familiar face in the land of nomads. Thanks for watching. Chloe and I are so glad you are here. See you soon.